lest we forget. Something unique for you now. I think a first. And I don't just mean for these lunchtime concerts. Oh no. I mean, maybe for all time. This is my dear friend, Larry Berkovitz, in a session held in Tel Aviv not that long ago, in a lovely social bubble with his dear friend and mine, Yotam Haimovitch. They're playing Autumn Leaves by Kosma, but the instrumentation will surprise you. Larry is on a keyboard, of course. We are familiar with his wonderful ways. And Yotam is on the sitar. Yotam has appeared all over the world, really, as a player. He's a fine and a marvellously eclectic musician, and has even appeared at the Wigmore Hall, actually, in London. So we're lucky to have him in the company of Larry just now. I love this sensitive, beautiful reading by the most marvellous players and wonderful friends. They create something of an atmosphere for us. A wonderful way, in fact, to begin this episode 26. Yeah, concert 26 in our series. Let's enjoy it, shall we? After all, it is autumn, isn't it? Just about, and the leaves are falling, aren't they? Yes, I can see them. Now let's hear them.
Well, hi there, boys and girls in Chelmsford. This weekly concert produced by Jeffery, incredible. I'm really enjoying it and really privileged to be able to contribute a piece or two. So this is a piece which you may or may not recognise because it's going to have an extra facet to it. A phenomenal instrument, the sitar, with 20 plus strings, played by Yotam. So here we go.
We are used to hearing Tal Babitzky in the context of his own band, and that funky and deliciously groovy outfit is now pared down to just the composer himself playing his own piece at the keyboard. I think this is a wonderful title, and I think it's a lovely aromatic piece of music. I hope you agree. Its title is Pure Water. Jean Françaix, that is how he'd like his name pronounced, apparently. Wonderful composer of very much the French school and very much the sort of Paris Conservatoire set. Had a very gushy composing style in that he was quite fluent and wrote for chamber ensembles quite a bit. His facility at writing for winds is particularly adroit. And here is the second movement of his quartet for winds, played by our friends of quite regular appearance here on the online concerts and indeed in the space known as the Crampon Theatre. So let's hear Françaix's second movement from his quartet for winds, played by Whirlwind. And so, Rendezvous at the Swing Decco Café. Good title. Invented by Yukie Smith. We're more used to seeing and hearing Yukie play online for us. Her wonderful pianism. And she brings some original music to our ears and eyes. Wonderful. Well, guess what? She's creative also. Creative to the extent that she's improvised something for me to play along to. We chose the clarinet for this because it seemed to marry the more electric sounds of the keyboard. And so when I say an improvisation, of course, I mean it has some elements of progression and groove that may be familiar, but of course it is improvised largely. I make it up, of course, as I usually do, on top, and it's me being filmed doing that, of course, but I'm using the track that dear Yukie sent to me. So it is a duet. It's about as distant a duet as you can get, really. I believe she's up there in Cambridgeshire. That'll do. I'm in sunny Essex. I really enjoyed doing this, and it was very spontaneous. Let us hope that some of that aesthetic comes over the airways to you. Rendezvous at the Swing Decco Café. it was the duty of the Master of the King's or Queen's music that they should supply music for birthdays, christenings, weddings and such. Still is, really. And Handel never made it to that august position among the royalty. There was a chap from Lancashire called Eccles who managed it around about that time. But George Frederick Handel was not ashamed to put his pen to paper upon the birthday celebrations of Queen Anne in 1713, and to write what I think is a meltingly beautiful piece for that occasion. It has been variously arranged, variously adapted by a number of people, but I think really exclusively beautifully by Gerard McChrystal on saxophone and Christian Wilson on organ, as they offer a most generous and expressive account. I want to tell you that this forms part of a wonderful CD by Gerard and Christian, which is available on www.saxsaxsax.com. Difficult to forget. 3 saxes. Amazing. In the meantime, we look forward enormously to seeing you again, both online and, God willing, in the not-too-distant future, in the flesh at our lovely theatre. Keep attending those gigs as they appear, if you'd be so good. Tell the world about these gigs online. And enjoy, will you, with me, Eternal Source of Light Divine.